Welcome to Orlando, Florida. Today we're going on a tour of Winter Park, which is located in Orange County. This is the entrance into the neighborhood, which is a small city in itself. They have a mixture of a residential suburb and many small to large mixed-use buildings. One of the features you can't miss about the area is the sunrail system. Oftentimes a lever comes down and we have to stop before the railroad tracks for our safety. This rail runs from north to south of Orlando, with only 16 stops. The bus system is called the Links shown here. And right behind is a good depiction of what the apartment buildings look like. Local businesses store their trash for the city to pick up. Once you leave the main street and journey into the back blocks, you begin to see the real beauty of the neighborhood in the architecture of their homes, upkeep, greenery, and culture. More homes. We're going to go through the neighborhood to get a feel for how things are here. This is Brookshire Elementary, one of the main Winter Park schools. There are several public schools here, and a private college called Rollins College. There is local police presence on the premises at all times during school hours. Outside of the school is a soccer field and small stadium that's filled with students practicing by the time school is over. This is an open space on the grounds in Winter Park where residents come together. During the summer there will be several festivals and farmers markets. And often a family picnic on the weekend, as the weather is always pleasant here. Inside the blocks you can see more of what the homes look like. If you pay attention to the curbs, you can sometimes see the presence of landscapers and ongoing construction. This is how they keep their curb appeal. Also out in front of the homes are trash bins. Their sanitation system is one that requires the help of the city to pick up the trash. This is evidence of neighborhood watch in the community. The neighborhood has 2 fire stations and several police precincts. This one in particular is popular because they are combined. You can see a fire truck coming out here. This is the local Winter Park Post Office, owned by USPS. It is central to the town. Here is a visual of those kids playing by the time school is out. This is Winter Park Town Center with the many stores and restaurants that the residents frequent. Here is the sanitation truck that picks up residential and commercial trash. Small kids playing after preschool. Most businesses are in mixed-use buildings as such. The commercial buildings have a host of different lawyer offices, banks, and other subsidiaries that use office space. A lot of the specialty physicians made use of this space as well. Winter Park has their own hospital and several specialists. Shown here are Florida Autism Center and the Central Florida Breast Cancer Center, for example. Specialists use space out of those mixed-use buildings we saw before, but many also run a private brick-and-mortar practice. Fire hydrant for the safety of the community. Here is the other firehouse. The town council does a good job of putting up signs that are necessary, whether for safety, directional, or for current events. This is done through a series of posters, postings, directional signs, and street signs. Businesses often advertise using similar medium. Many of the mixed-use businesses are advertising office space to lease. This could be evidence of a thriving local economy. If you look closely, you can see bike lanes, another preferred mode of transportation for the community. As I'm leaving Winter Park, I see more construction. Winter Park in Orange County, Orlando, is proven to be a well-maintained, affluent community. The housing indicates a high income level among residents, as evidenced by the upscale properties and lack of signs of economic distress. The cultural impact on the physical environment is evident in the preservation of historic architecture and the presence of upscale amenities and attractions. The culture of the neighborhood in general is family-oriented and upward mobile. The business district is thriving, and residents don't need to leave the community to meet their needs.